So I played Sunland this week, a game where you travel across a vast, sun-scorched wasteland in search of water, justice, and the last copy of a working moral compass. It's based on a manga by Akira Toriyama, a name you can trust, unlike some people who vanished when the subpoena started flying. The premise is simple. The world has run out of water, and the only solution is to let a small demon child drive military-grade hardware across state lines. It is honestly not the worst policy I've heard this decade. You play as Beelzebub, the son of a demon king who teams up with a human sheriff and a mechanic to find a lost water source. Along the way, you discover that the government is corrupt, the military is hiding the truth, and that the people in charge don't really care if anyone lives or dies, which is a fun little fantasy scenario, very creative, never seen anything like it in real life. There is an evil king who's hoarding the water supply. We call that a supervillain in gaming, but in real life, I believe that's just a guy with a beach house and a PR team. What's impressive, though, is that the game somehow makes it all feel lighthearted, even though it's basically a legal briefing with tanks. Gameplay-wise, it's a mix of on-foot brawling and vehicular combat. The brawling is fine, not incredible, but satisfying in the way that hitting a vending machine can be satisfying when it eats your change. It gets the job done, you hit things, things fall down. The vehicles are the real stars here. Tanks, bikes, spider mechs, all customizable, all absurd. You can slide that battle tank around like you're playing Mario Kart. The combat is quick, occasionally chaotic, and just unpolished enough to feel indie. Not broken, just human. Like someone made a video game without first asking 12 marketing interns if it aligned with their Q3 synergy goals. Visually, Sunland has that classic Toriyama look, chunky outlines, silly hair, and the vehicles appear to be designed by a very bored genius who once tried to weaponize a vacuum cleaner, but everything pops, it does look good. One of my biggest issues with the game is the side missions. They sometimes feel like errands invented by someone who's never actually ran an errand, and it seems to be a bit of a workshop on how to extend a game into that 40-hour territory. Enemies repeat, and the upgrade system is serviceable, but it's not much more than that. You're mostly just dumping points into make my tank louder. But these are somewhat forgivable. It's refreshing in a way. It's a game that feels like it was made by a small team who actually liked what they were doing. No live service hooks, no battle pass, no half-hour scene where a character sits you down and explains why the desert is a metaphor for colonialism, gender identity, or late-stage capitalism. As well, and this might be nitpicky, but there were no astrology signs in any of the bios, so I had no idea who I was supposed to actually trust. So yeah, Sunland is weird, fun, and rough in just the right places. It's a little like finding a USB stick that says "do not open." You're not sure what you're getting into, but it's probably going to be interesting. It's not a revolutionary game by any standard, but it's not trying to be. It's just here to give you a good time, some laughs, and a mild suspicion that you're being followed, which if you've ever testified against a music mogul or audited a defense contractor is par for the course. Final score for this is 3.5 out of 5. If you like that Akira Toriyama style and a story that hits far too close to home, this is probably for you, otherwise I would wait for a deep sale. Drop us a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, it really helps us out. And if you've already played this, let us know what you think in the comments below. We will see you next time.
But a chance encounter is about to change this dying wasteland forever.